artist comes in, and if you feel his product is whack or you're not feeling whatever he's doing in the streets, you're gonna tell him. A lot of people they'll go around it.
But isn't that just an honest opinion?
That is an honest opinion.
Isn't that the way it's supposed to be?
But I think
like I used to sit back and look at radio personalities and VJs on television and say, why aren't they asking the most obvious question?
Yeah.
Like this motherfucker just got caught with dope or he just beat up a chick. Like why are they not talking about it? Exactly. And then you grow and when you get into the game, you realize there's publicists and stuff saying, don't ask them about this, don't ask them about that. Fuck that. I'd rather not interview you.
How'd you get through that? Because you know what I mean? I know coming up, you know what I mean, like once I get to an interview, I get like a bunch of questions or a bunch of questions I can't ask, a bunch of points I can't touch on.
You know what? They never came at me like that because that's the way I've been from day one. My first radio interview ever was with Fabulous in Charleston, South Carolina. And it's just a real person conversation, a real man-to-man conversation. Like those are the conversations I like to have with people.
True.
You know, I've always been like that. Like that's why even now I hate when we have certain guests and like, yo, why you didn't get at that person? Why you didn't slander that person? Slander's not always necessary.
True.
I just want to have the real conversation. Now, when I'm having the real conversation and it gets out of hand, then I can slander you. No matter who it's ever been. Chingy, yo, I think you're one of the wackest rappers of all time.
Yeah, I'm still surprised he didn't get at you for that.
But I said it, I'm just having, it's a real conversation. You can respond to that any way you want to, if you're a rapper. Somebody like Natalie Nunn, yo, you mean to tell me you went to USC and you got a degree, but now you're on fucking background stuff? You're an idiot. Respond to any way you want to. Lil Mama, what made you really think you could crash the freaking stage at the VMA? You know what I mean? It's just honest conversation.
But do you pick and choose who you do that with? For example, I know Gucci Mane came up here, and I know like you kind of bit your tongue a little bit.
No.
But, like he's done a couple knucklehead things. You know what I mean? I felt when you guys came up here.
And we talked about all that. We talked about him pushing the girl out the car. What he told Envy. You think I'm about to be talking about that on this here radio? I ain't gonna be talking about that on this here radio.
Yeah.
Alright? Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Gooch, you done hit some chicks. Gucci, you busted your gun, you killed the man, and I'll bust it again. You know? You can't be mad. We addressing everything people want to talk about. Listen, if we weren't addressing everything people wanted to talk about, or people wanted to hear about, the interviews wouldn't go as viral as they do. You go back and watch that Gucci interview, any question we could have possibly asked about Gucci was addressed. His legal trouble, him catching the body, Jeezy, all that. And it was addressed. I mean, I don't know what else people want.
I know recently, because we had a little exchange online, I think that's when you tweeted out that Chingy interview, and I was like, I feel like sometimes now you don't go as hard. And for me, I'm trying to explain what I was thinking when I said that to you. Wasn't that like you were getting soft and nothing like that, but it was basically saying, I feel that nowadays when people come up, it's more like, yeah, you still throw those questions that people want to know, but it's more of an endorsement because you guys, of course, #1 radio show in NYC.
That's a good point, but I'm gonna tell you why that is. I'm a cultural critic. I've been doing radio since '98. The game was real trash at one point.
Okay.
Trash.